title. Well, a long winning streak may guarantee you a title fight in other divisions. Certainly doesn't at 170 pounds. But now, with all the contenders behind him, there is one man left standing. It is this man, the #1 welterweight contender, now getting his shot at the dominant champion. And he believes without a shadow of a doubt that he is the best 170 in the world. And he is out to prove it right here, right now. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Bump.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the ring. Out of the blue corner, this man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the challenger, Iron Michael Chandler. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 19 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up for.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, as as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Usman. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Usman's right back to the full mount here. I mean, how many can he take? Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. I mean, how many can he take? Oh, that'll work. The ground and pound strike is good. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Oh!
You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet...
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally, probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You're controlling everything on the ground. He was taken down again. Position before submission. Remember that.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, nice connection with that punch. It's one thing to have an edge and reach. It's another to take advantage. Nicely done. And he landed the right hand there. Stuffs the takedown without issue.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now we get back to range.
Oh, left hook to the head. It's blocked. Clipped him with the right hand there. First takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Usman. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Able to land the single ground strike there. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. Good work from the top here by Kamaru Usman. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. All right, so there he goes again, lands yet another hook. So after landing several... Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Man.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Nice job by him to get the knee to the target there, using his length exceptionally well tonight.
Nice strike.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot.
Follow-up shot that will finish the fight. That one landed clean.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Oh, straight right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, that couldn't have felt good as he lands the knee to the body. He's a tall fighter, and he's going to have the size advantage against most opposition in this division. And he caught the kick. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for, because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. An attack an armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job. Great performance.
Kamaru Usman!
He got him!
Yeah, really impressive work out of him here tonight. He had to work for it, no doubt about it, but a nice job to isolate and ultimately secure the arm and then get the tap from the armbar. So a pretty submission finish turned in by that fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
And there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world. What a moment for him here tonight as he earns the victory by submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 19 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Kamaru, the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
All right, so he came in the best welterweight in the world. Nothing changes.